Here's the current situation of our nursery, completely broken down. We're in the middle of resetting. We're going to rearrange. We're going to have a completely new setup by the time March rolls around. So our new arrangement is going to be driven by the National Wetland Plant List. It's a culmination of 4 agencies, 4 federal agencies, spearheaded by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in 1988. That is given a rating that indicates the estimated likelihood or frequency of its occurrence in a wetland versus a non-wetland. It's important to know that plants interact differently across their native range. In spring, what you can expect to see are categories of plants that are grouped together. We're going to be focused on soil. So what does this mean for your front yard? It means that you can narrow your scope of options in 3 sections. So we're going to have our hydric soils. These are plants that thrive in standing water or seasonally saturated soils. Then we're going to have a facultative section, which is our mesic soils, average soil. These plants have a wide tolerance for varying soil moisture conditions. They're equally likely to occur in a wetland as they are a non-wetland. Then we're going to have our xeric soil section. These are the plants that are found in drier sections. Here's our hydric section signage. We're going to have a huge banner. It's going to indicate that you are looking at plants that are hydrophytes. These are plants that are obligate wetland. They're facultative wetland. Look for your rain garden plants here. Look for plants that are emergent. Look for submersive plants, floating plants. But I predict to be the most popular section is the facultative section. These are the mesic plants. These are the mesic soil condition plants that are they're equally likely to occur in a wetland as they are non-wetland. These are the easiest, no-fuss plants. These are the ones you've always had success with in your past gardening experiences. And lastly, the third section, the last section, was going to be categorized as the xeric section. These are plants that are found in drier conditions, facultative upland. This will be our signage. So the way that I see it is that the National Wetland Plant List is an essential resource for designing gardens. We use this tool and its indicator ratings when we propagate our plants, when we manage our nursery, how we're going to set up our floor and our display tables. I think that it's going to help simplify your decision making when you're in here. You'll be able to see the intermingling of different groups of plants. No longer will it just be grasses or sedges. Together, you will see a combination of plants. You'll see the wood stems side by side with the graminoids, side by side with the herbaceous forbs. You can then get a really good picture in your mind and envision how these plants will interact and look in your garden, in your space. It will prevent combining incompatible plants, such as mixing upland plants with wetland plants, like, for example, Bouteloua gracilis, blue grama is an upland plant. Facultative upland plant likes dry soil. Accidentally mixing that with, say, Equisetum, horsetail reed, which is a wetland, facultative wetland plant. They're both very cool, but together, one of them is not going to be very happy. So lots more to come, lots of information here. We're going to have signage everywhere. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to rebuild it. Take care.